Yo, what is going on, guys? Peace and love always. I hope everyone is taking care of their self and taking care of their health. I've been. It's a beautiful day. Well, it was a beautiful day over here in Houston, Texas. It was like 90 degrees earlier and it's still hot, but now it's rainy. It's kind of light. It's lightning. It's thundering. I don't know what's going on. It's very dark. I got my ring light right here so I can film this video. Shout out to the ring light. Lots of gratitude for that. But hey, man, I'm very thankful. Mother Nature's got to do what Mother Nature's got to do so that the nature can blossom and do what it's got to do. You know what I'm saying? But today, I am here to talk about accountability. Accountability. We all need some accountability in our life, man. This is something I pride myself on for a very long time. Holding myself accountable for my actions and the energy I put out there, because as we know, guys, energy never dies, it only transfers. So whatever energy you put out there, you got to be willing to accept and hold yourself accountable for whatever energy comes back, okay? It never dies. Accountability. What I notice is that a lot of the time, and I've been in this situation before growing up, until I learned my lesson, is we always want to find a situation or someone to blame for why we're not where we should be. But accountability will make all the difference between someone being successful and somebody failing, okay? You got to really look at the situation. You got to look at the situation and hold yourself accountable off the rip. You cannot look left, don't look right, don't look backwards. Look at yourself, face yourself first. That's what accountability starts. It starts with the self. And when we blame others, we miss that opportunity for us to grow as a person, for us to level up. Now, for example, man, like you'll build this ugly habit. You'll build this ugly habit of just making these excuses to the point where you start to believe these excuses and they're not the truth, because you're making an excuse for every single situation you're in. You're blaming God. Why God? Or you're blaming your environment. Oh, it's because I'm in this environment. Or you're blaming this person. Oh, this person. When a lot of those situations you have control over, you have to give yourself your power back. Give yourself your power back and hold yourself accountable. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I have the power to fix this, okay? Because when you hold yourself accountable, you become a master problem solver. You find a solution for everything. Whenever you end up in a situation where it's like somebody else may be, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, blah, 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 whoop-de whoop. You'll be the person like, oh, I'll be all right. I'm gonna hold myself accountable to this and I'll find the solution to this, because you're starting to practice holding yourself accountable and not blaming others for your situation. For example, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, number 24, and Gigi. Kobe Bryant, as a leader, he held himself accountable. After a game, what would Kobe go and do? He'd get some more shots up. He'd head to the weight room. He'd go watch some film. When Kobe was watching film, what would he do? He would look at himself on the court and maybe say, oh, that was a bad shot. I could have took a better shot. He's holding himself accountable as a leader, and he's looking at his failures. This was a bad shot. And he allowed himself opportunity to grow, to level up, because he's looking at himself and holding himself accountable. He's not blaming his other teammates. He's not blaming Steve Blake or Pau Gasol or Meta World Peace. He's not blaming them. He's saying, what can Kobe do? How can Kobe be better? A situation for me, being from a small town in upstate New York, right? There wasn't much hope over there. There wasn't that big athlete for you to look up to and be inspired by. There wasn't much to do. There wasn't these camps and all these coaches and stuff, but I knew that I wanted to play college basketball. I knew I wanted to play college basketball. And when there was that time where I couldn't travel and go somewhere and play for this camp, what did I have to do? I had to put in the work, man. I had to stay true to the vision, to my aspirations, to my dream of playing college basketball. So what did I do? I got out in my driveway and I started working on the fundamentals of basketball. I went on YouTube and looked up videos and found some dope coaches and these different drills and stuff. And I kept getting better, and better. Even in New York, when it started to snow and it got cold out, what did I do? Thankfully for my garage, very thankful for my garage. I went into my garage. I'm starting to pound the basketball. I'm working on myself. And I leveled up and I kept getting better and better, because I didn't look left. I didn't look right. I didn't blame anybody for my situation. I just kept working. I kept putting in the work and I held myself accountable, and that's exactly how I got better. You don't want to be that person who is under that spell of just making excuses. You're not going to grow that way. Whenever something happens to you, you want to blame somebody for your situation. No, see what you can do. Go from within and ask yourself, how can I solve this situation? Because accountability starts with self. So always remember that, man. If you want to grow, when you deal with something, start with yourself and ask yourself how you can fix this situation, because you have the power to. You have the power to fix the situation, and nobody else is responsible for what you want to accomplish. Okay? So as always, guys, stay true to self. Stay in the conversation. Just want to talk a little bit about accountability. I think a lot of us need accountability in our life. We need to get right with ourselves, start to respect ourselves more, and take responsibility for our actions and the energy we put out there. Thank you guys for making it to the end, and I will see y'all next time.